The AFL Grand Final is Australia's biggest sporting event and it's held every year here at the MCG. Look at the size of that thing. They are expecting 100,000 people to be here for the Grand Final this weekend, but I was curious to know what they would find when they got here. So I'm going to take a lap around the stadium and show you just exactly how good Melbourne is at putting on a major sporting event. I did just notice there was quite a lot of noise coming from the other side of the MCG, so I've just walked around here to have a look. And it turns out that Collingwood, one of the two teams who are playing in the Grand Final, are actually doing a big training session here, and thousands of people have turned up. You can hear the national anthem at the moment. They're actually testing, I think. They're testing how it's going to come out over the speakers now. I wonder if we can see. Each year the MCG is transformed from what is already the biggest sporting stadium in the Southern Hemisphere into just this huge expanse of love and appreciation for the AFL. It's basically like a small village dedicated to Australian sport. This whole area beside me at the moment, as I'm walking from where the Richmond Tigers have their Raw store, I always love that name, all the way through to the MCG, all the way along this path here, they've got something called the September Club, which is the area that's designated for kind of the hospitality and the corporates who are going to be down here for the Grand Final this weekend. So lots of tents have been set up, lots of food and beverage outlets. There'll be a lot of beer that's drunk there on a Saturday afternoon, but this is massive, this huge hospitality area. All the way as you walk from the station, you'll walk past it most likely before you get to the MCG, which is just up ahead. I honestly did not realise when I came down to film this video that this whole area would exist. I knew there was some activation stuff going on here before the Grand Final, but this, they're calling it, what is it? It's the Footy Festival zone. This is massive. There's a dance party going on over there. So as well as the dance party over there, there's lots of food options as well. You've got tacos, donuts, barbecues, pizza options, McDonald's are here, Daniel's Donuts are here if you wanted something sweet. Auskick, which is like the organisation to try and get younger kids into AFL, they're here as well, so they're playing some Auskick games in the middle. The music's playing, people are dancing, they're playing football, the sun's come out. This is brilliant. I wasn't expecting this at all. This is so good. If you've got a favourite football team and you've got their Guernsey with you down here at the festival, you can get it personalised. There's a printing station here. I do love, this is so Australian, I do love that there is rule number 3 on that board behind me, because you just know that some kid at some point has come down here and wanted to print the word on their jersey. To really drive the point home that this is an Australian sporting event, Bunnings Warehouse are here doing a sausage sizzle as well. If you're not from Australia, you might not be familiar with Bunnings. It's kind of one of our biggest hardware stores, and they're notorious for putting on these sausage sizzles, basically barbecued sausages in a bit of white bread with tomato sauce that you can get, and they give all the money away to charity. And so they've just set up this kind of massive AFL scale, Grand Final scale sausage sizzle here in the Footy Festival area as well. For the grown-ups who may be attending the Grand Final whilst your kids are playing in the fan festival over there and enjoying all the games, there is, don't worry, of course this is Australia, there is a dedicated area, an entire zone actually, dedicated just to drinking beer right here. Sadly closed. Now, you're going to be camping out this weekend, or you're camping out tomorrow to get to the Grand Final on Saturday, is that right?
Tomorrow morning I'll probably come down and camp out till Saturday morning when they open the doors, and hopefully get a walk-in ticket as a member.
Fantastic. Yeah. So you're going for Collingwood, obviously?
Yep. Just been to the merch shop, got some more gear, so yeah. I'm coming down with my dad, and we're going to bring some deck chairs and some food, and yeah, just sit and enjoy the crowd.
That'd be amazing. So, score prediction, Tim?
I think it'll be a tight game either way. I think Collingwood will just get there though. So
Watch this space.
hope so anyway.
Thank you, mate. Cheers. They've been playing Aussie rules here at the MCG. I think the first recorded game was 1858. This was also one of the sides for the 1956 Olympic Games here in Melbourne. Those are two very interesting facts, sure, but the thing that I've learned today, which I think has surprised me the most, is how much love there is for this game. And we're still 2 days out from the grand finals. A lot of these people might not actually be watching the game here at the MCG, but they're just here to absorb the energy, just to feel like they're here and being part of the action. And the love and the support for the game that's being shown here today, honestly, it's really blown me away. It's fantastic to be here. Melbourne is really impressive when it comes to putting on major sporting events, and every year they transform a public park into the Australian Formula One Grand Prix. If you're curious to see exactly how they do that, have a look at this video here. Otherwise, enjoy the grand final this weekend. I'll be watching it. I hope you will be too. And my team's not in it, so go Lions. Controversial ending.